And at this stage, your focus shifts towards stewarding the wealth for beneficiaries beyond your investments. And it gives you freedom of your time. You can go to US and stay there for 1 year without questions. Now, how are you going to move this? I said you need to have 3 things. 1, you need to have financial education, financial management skills. Number 2, you need to have entrepreneurial skills. And 3, you need to have what you call digital skills. Because that's where we are moving. The last time I checked, in Kenya, almost 68% of our population are 40 and below. Almost. Maybe 70. We're almost there. It means, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? It means very short time ahead of us, things will change. You know youths, you people, I know you. Where are you most of the time? Where do we find you?
Online.
Online. I have a teenager back in my home. That lady, she's doing communication and whatever.
Mass communication.
Most of the time she's on. Actually, akikuja kwa nyumba, there are things I saw here. These ones. I hate these things. These ones. What are they? Earphones. She's always 90% of our time ako kwa hizi. Na leo asubuhi ameamka naona anacheza. This lady, she's becoming a mad woman in my home. She's more happy with her phone than the siblings and the parents. You know, that's risky. So, remember, I'm telling you, 70% of our population are below 40 years. What does that tell you? It tells you. Who has ever read the book, Who Moved My Cheese? Guys, come on. Who has read that book? Who's moved my cheese? Look here, the business is moving. The reason as to why in the next 50, not 50, 20, not 20, 15, not 50, 10 years, people will be shopping online. Wewe na duka yako hapo, utangoja watu wakuje, they will not come. Why? The population has shifted to a civilized, modern, techno-savvy population. They don't want to move to Dukas to go and start talking to you that I need bread and milk. No. People are moving to their phones and they will be ordering their goods and services online. I can give you a few companies which started because they were not able to embrace technology. They died a natural death. One of them is Eveready. Are you Eveready?
Yes.
Yes, Eveready was doing very well because they refused to embrace technology. Where are they? They were finished. Another one is Kodak. You know Kodak?
Yeah.
Kodak was so nice. And at that time, when Kodak was Kodak, You could not beat up somebody a photo if you didn't have a quarter product. Because they refused to embrace technology, where are they? They died a natural death. And so many companies which have died a natural death. So I'm happy for you that you are almost embracing the technology so that you can take your business to the next level and be able to move towards achieving what we call financial freedom. How are we going to break all these barriers? Number one, we need to clarify our goals. In order for us to break the barriers, we need to know exactly what do we need. To clarify your goal. 2, you need to embrace a positive mindset. And I thought we can do what we call group dynamics. Because you are starting small and you want to grow, so you need to know how you're going to handle yourself as a group. Because kama mtasoma group dynamics, then you are on a quicksand. You will break. You will not move to the next stage. Number 3, you need to have a budget to help you identify what those needs that you need to do away with, what expenses you need to do away with, what savings you need to do so that you can achieve what we call financial freedom. And number 4, you need to plan to settle your debts in time. The generation we are in are people who like borrowing, right? Yes. Left, center, so on. Why? Because they are living beyond their limits. So in order for you to break the barrier of financial freedom, you need to know why you should borrow, where to borrow, and how to invest borrowed money. Number 5, save money always. Save money always. Many young people spend money badly. They have bad money spending habits. Mtu uko na 500, 500, unaenda kwa hoteli, unakutana na marafiki zako wangapi? 1. Kiongeza na wewe, you are 5. Then kila mmoja anatumia 500, 100. So how much money have you spent? 500. Unatoa 500, you pay. Whose money was that? Yours. How much did you eat? 100. Those who didn't have money, how much did they spend? No, they spent money.
My money.
Yes, your money. How much? 400. Now, akili ilienda wapi? If it's your money, you're supposed to spend 400, they spend 100. But this one is the other way around. Now, you spent 100 shillings, but it's your money. They spent 400 shillings, it's not their money. Poor money habits. Then you're gonna habits mbaya mbaya. So, you dish out money anyhow because you have some few coins. Hujafika abundance stage. So, take care of your little money that you earn. And do savings each time. Keep reviewing, that's number 6, keep reviewing and adjusting your investment. when need arises. You know, goals, aspirations, all those things, they change with time. So you need to review your goals and you adjust your investments. And number 7, protect what you have acquired. Protect what you've acquired. Many people don't. When I acquire a motorbike, they don't protect it. They misuse it. And then at the end of the day, it does not give them the value. So protect what you have acquired. Borrow to invest, I've already said that. And number 9, use financial services that are going to boost your investment. For example, in Equity Bank, we have friendly staff. That one you can take it to the bank. The guy who introduced me to you people is the branch manager, but you will never know that he's the branch manager. He's down to earth. He's somebody you can go and discuss ideas with. And I'm telling you this for free. I've seen people grow out of good relationships. They don't have money, but at the end of the day, they start like a business, and that business is boosted. Once it has been boosted, it becomes a huge investment in time. There's a book I was reading yesterday. Inaitwa Start from Zero. And this book was so interesting. It has 4 components. The first one is what we call the ideas. The second one is cash flow. The third one is experience. And the fourth one is what we call confidence. 4 components that you must have ideas in order for you to have what we call cash flows. Once you have the cash flows, you will naturally acquire what we call the experience. And finally, once you've acquired the experience, naturally, utakuwa na kitu inaitwa confidence. I'm almost finished. In the society, let's go back to the society. What happens in the society? Many people, napata amechaguliwa yeye ndio chairman wa shule, yeye ndio chairman wa kanisa. See, kama are you back home? Are you there? Yes. There's one guy, naturally, yeye ndiye atakuwa chairman wa matanga. Naturally. You don't need to question. Naturally, yeye ndiye atakuwa chairman wa shule. Naturally. Naturally, yeye ndiye atakuwa chairman wa kanisa. Naturally. Yani the society has agreed that yeye ndiye ana make decisions on behalf of our society. Why? It's because of the 3 things. He had the idea, he transformed the idea into a working business idea. Then he has started having what we call the cash flow, and then he has experience, and then out of experience, he's a confidence person in the society. And that's how leadership skills emanate. It does not come bure. So kama mshaigundua, somebody who is decent, somebody who knows how to speak, somebody who knows how to manage, naturally, yeye ndio mnachagua kwa huyo hapo chama. Naturally. Why? Because he has acquired some ideas from somewhere, and he has used that ideas into now that one is bad. He has used that idea into making money, and out of that he has acquired some experience and some confidence. Imeanza kukuja. Hiyo confidence inampeleka na kuwa a huge guy in the society. Hapo kwetu ilifanyika hivyo. There's another guy. Alikuwa mwalimu. Then kuna mtu alikufa kwetu. Then you know mtu akikufa kwetu, what happens? You go there to plan for the burial. That's how we do it on the other side. So this guy died on Monday, and quickly we formed a group, and we were there. We formed a committee. We started planning for the burial and collecting resources so that we can manage the event nicely. So on Monday we did that. On Tuesday, on Wednesday the same, Thursday the same. The following week mwalimu akakuja kwa mkutano yetu. Najua he has not been attending these meetings since this deceased guy died. So we had planned this guy will be buried on Friday because on Saturday majority of people go to church. So on Friday we chose that day specifically to bury our loved one. So mwalimu akakuja that day. You know that mwalimu, he makes decisions. Literally, he makes decisions in that society. Why? Because he has those 4 things that I told you. And this guy sat down up to wakati wa mwisho. Wakati sasa chairman wetu mwenye tulikuwa tumechagua anasema any other thing A or B. Then mwalimu stood and said, thank you for planning for this. I'm very happy the way you conducted this event. Blah 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 blah. And then lastly, akasema, I'm sorry, on Friday I'll not be around. Mtoto wako amefukuzwa school fees, so I'll be taking the lady back to school. Remember, ni yeye peke yake atakuwa. So he was requesting the committee abadilishe siku ya kuzikwa kwa mwenda zake from Friday to Monday. Imagine everybody said yes, yes, mwalimu amesema. Why? Because this teacher has ideas, he has cash flows, he has experience, he has confidence, and he's able to convince people who have planned for 2 weeks in less than 1 minute. And we took that position and we changed. What am I saying? Build your own business. Build your own business. Experience is the true freedom. Experience is the true freedom. So this is what I do every day. And I do it with Equity Bank. I wish I could have organized for this one. And I need to organize this one come January. January not only next week. Next week or next week. I need to organize a nice training for you so that I can teach you 3 things. 1, I need to take you through what we call financial education, so that we talk about financial education in depth, so that you are able to understand how you can manage your little income. 2, I'll educate you on entrepreneurship, how to identify a business opportunity. And before that, how to develop what we call a business idea. That's where people go wrong. I was talking to my friend here, and I told him there are a lot of opportunities within for you this hour. A lot. When I was talking to the first cohort that I trained in Oyugis, it was in 2017. Today, they are huge businessmen and women in town. They had nothing at Yamungu. They were zero. There is a certain lady who used to sell vehicles with Toyota Kenya. Alianzisha biashara in Sony. She had nothing. From zero. Today, she has employed 12 people. Wa chini kabisa anamlipa 18,000. 2015 to 25 years. To 22 years. Those are 7 years. So you have employed how many? How many? 12. Wa chini kabisa anamlipa 18,000. They are doing distribution all over in South Nyanza. Yeah, products are beauty products. Huyu ambaye mnasema Bristol event Prestige. Huyo. We started with him. And I've taken him through all. He's worth millions right now. But hakuwa na hizo pesa. We started from how to develop a business idea. Then we take that idea tunaileta kwa karatasi. You know, an idea is iko kwa akili. So we bring it, tunaiandika wapi?